Welcome back to Cantina Talk. I'm here with Eric Breastplate Beskar Steel Jaw.
Alright, and I'm here with Ryan Womp Rat Cage Fighter Shaw.
I actually like that. You turned it around in the end. I was a little worried with the Womp Rat. Well, we are back for our original trilogy recasting. So, pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to recast the original trilogy, and we're going to act as if the original trilogy has never happened, and we are trying to recast it.
Yes.
Okay. And you can't use any of the same actors, of course. Hence
or any actors that are in Star Wars.
Right,
as
period.
best as we can. I might have accidentally done one.
Okay, alright. Now, I think, for me, I went with a new take on the original trilogy. I mean, I'm still... Obviously, all the plot points are still going to be the same, but when you hear my castings, the vibe is going to be a little bit different than exactly what we have.
Okay.
So I didn't go like, oh, who's the perfect person to play this? I went, who could make this their own? It's kind of what I went with.
And we did do the prequels of this. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out.
I think we got some really, really good ones in the prequels. Yes.
I almost like my my list here more, though.
Really? I like my prequels list more, but I'm excited for a couple of picks in this one.
All right.
Because I don't want to sink the ship here.
Well, you're first, so go ahead.
Well, we're going to talk about, we're going to run up the list. We made a list of most popular characters, so obviously your Luke and Leia's are going to be at the end of our list here. So we're going to start with, not to say these characters aren't important, but just a couple of the ones that drop down. C-3PO.
Okay.
The voice of.
Yeah.
I chose Michael Caine from The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I think maybe his days as a butler infused me a little bit and seeing him in that role. But I think that, we don't need to get him on set to do any physical acting, but just the voice of C-3PO, I think, would be a nice, soothing voice. And I kind of want to see him to tap into a little bit of the comedy side.
Okay.
I think that would be fun. Oh, yeah, let's look up Michael Caine for the video viewers.
Yeah.
Bada boom, we're gonna go images here. Yeah. We're gonna be Googling every one of our picks. Yeah.
So yeah, obviously can't be in the suit. Probably a little too thick for that. A
little too thick in the front. Yeah. But you know.
But yeah, I can see the voice there.
Yeah. There we go. Don't want to get in the water.
Mine is for C-3PO, Jim Parsons. Obviously, you know him from Big Bang Theory.
Okay. I like this.
He could definitely be the actor as well. Actor and voice actor.
Yeah, no, I think
he's got the skinny. I think he has that kind of robotic tone to him, I guess.
Definitely, yeah. No, and I like that you can put him in a suit because I think that would help a lot.
I think
or he'd be Leia.
Yeah,
Is that Leia? No, that's not Leia.
I did look this up, and a lot of people have been talking about this.
Oh, really?
About just because of how in the show how he talks almost like a robot already.
Yeah, he is a human robot. I'm pretty sure. Cool, I like that one. All right, I really like that one. Next, we've got Lando Calrissian.
Okay.
Really confident in my pick. I like this one a lot. See. I did go with some bigger actors, but I think that I like this one a lot. I went with Jamie Foxx as Lando. I think he has got the swagger to pull off a confident... I mean, that's not the perfect picture, but I think that I really like him feeling like he's always on top, especially in a movie like Django. Like when you get, which I have another Django character coming soon in this, but I don't know. I think he could really, really pull off like that swagger, that walk into a room and command it through your charisma type of role.
Okay. You have a Django character?
I have another Django actor, yeah.
I thought we were doing Django.
What? We're not doing Django?
No, that wasn't on our list, no.
No, I'm not recasting Django. Django.
Oh, I don't know.
From the movie Django Unchained?
Yeah, you're recasting that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry. I have another actor from that movie. Did you think Django was a Star Wars character? Oh, Django Fett?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why I thought
No.
Django.
No, Django as in the D is silent. That's funny. Okay.
All right.
That was good.
I do like that bit. Little old at this point, I feel like, but I think he could play young character pretty well.
Okay. Fine.
Well,
what's yours?
All right. He is not a big actor. You might not even recognize him, but Michael Ealy. E-A-L-Y.
E-A-L-Y?
Yeah.
Oh, he's pretty.
He's he's got that perfect jaw.
Oh, he does.
He was in I think his most famous role is Think Like a Man. He was in that.
Yeah. The famous Kevin Hart joint, Think Like a Man.
Yeah. I think he really just has like the not really intelligent, just like wise, kind of smooth speaking.
Oh, dude, I would probably wet myself if he started talking like Lando.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now.
Oh. No, I like that pick.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like that pick. Sorry, we got off track when I said wet myself, but that's all right. Okay, next we're gonna go with Jabba the Hutt.
Yes.
I got Kevin from the Office.
Okay.
I think you get that drop in a pot of chili vibe. Oh, come on. Tell me this is not Jabba the Hutt right here.
I mean, I guess you're right.
I think he's got the vibe.
Yeah. He's
definitely
definitely got the roles for it too.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going video version here, you would be hard pressed to see the difference.
All right. Now,
also, I really like. I think that he could actually pull it off.
All right.
Genuinely.
This man needs no introduction. Jack Black.
Oh my gosh.
I mean. Jeez.
He's pointing to this picture of him in a Targaryen.
That's not him.
That is Jack Black.
That's him. Wow, he's big. I didn't know he's that big. He's skinnied up though, right?
I think he's got the quirkiness, but you'd almost...
See, I think the Hollywood does him a disinterest by not giving him enough wide variety of voice acting roles. I think he's a very good range with his voice.
Yeah. Wow. That's an interesting physique. Yeah, I think that the thing about Jack Black is that I think you'd almost have to... he can't speak Huttese. I don't want him speaking a different language.
No, he would be one of those characters like, oh, okay, it's just Java. And then in the credits, you'd be like, oh, he was Jack Black? Like, you wouldn't go to the movie because Jack Black is playing Jack Black is back, boys.
Yeah, Jack Black is back as Jabba the Hutt.
All right, now it's your Tarkin.
The living... All right. Yeah, my Tarkin. Okay. Tarkin to me is someone who's a mastermind who thinks things through.
Got it.
I think, again, I'm kind of redoing the roles. I think I'm adding a little bit of sinister to Tarkin.
Got it.
When I say Bryan Cranston as Tarkin, obviously would probably shave, but I think that I really like the idea. And when I thought of him, I thought of the scene where he destroys Alderaan. And I thought, instead of him being calm, like, oh, you may fire when ready, I almost see it as like, he thinks that, like, he's doing it with malice. He's like, you may fire when ready. Like, he wants to take out a planet. Yeah. And he's excited for that. And I think he would do... I think he could do a really good job.
I think he's one of those actors that you can just smell the alcohol when you watch the movie.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Viewers will get it.
Okay, the whiskey.
The
edge.
Yes.
We are not insinuating that Bryan Cranston is a raging alcoholic.
But we're not saying that.
But we're not saying that.
All right.
No, I get what you're saying though. He does have like a rugged, hard edge look, kind of like unhinged almost a little bit. I mean, and you watch Breaking Bad, and he very much is that kind of on edge type of personality. Well,
for my pick, I went more kind of what you said. He very stays calm. This guy, I feel like he would be a very calm Tarkin and very thoughtful. Morgan Freeman. So now this is Morgan Freeman. I think would do very good. He's already got the gray hair.
Yes. Yeah, which is a staple for Tarkin.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. See, this is an interesting pick. But can he be calm enough? Because Morgan Freeman, I mean, I know he's got the voice, but I feel like he is, when he acts on screen, he's almost larger than life sometimes.
Yes, I totally understand that, just because he's practically God, right? From all
I think he is.
Yeah, but I feel like he does a very good as a supporting actor. And I feel like he could kind of fit into that role very well.
Okay. All right. I kind of like that pick. I think that, I'm hard pressed to see I'm interested. I actually want to see this one play out because I think that yes, it could hit right on the nose or it could be a misfire. But I like that pick. Next, we're getting into the big ones here. We've entered the realm of these are main characters in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And our next one here is going to be the voice of Darth Vader.
Voice of Darth Vader. All right, let's see what you got.
This is tough, and this is where I'm really going to start taking a bit of a left turn when it comes to characters and how they're going to be portrayed. Because obviously Vader, you think Vader's voice, what do you think? I think imposing and scary and large. Yeah. This character isn't necessarily that, but I think that their voice would pull you to the screen, and I don't think you'd be able to look away. Jeffrey Wright. Okay. Now, we're not doing him a whole lot of service right now, just seeing him. Yeah. If you've ever heard him, one second. If you've ever heard him, you would know that Jeffrey Wright has one of the greatest commanding voices, in my opinion, of film in the last 5-10 years.
Okay.
Do yourself a favor, Google Jeffrey Wright, and then just put Jeffrey Wright voice.
I could fall asleep to that.
Oh, probably. Yes, I can.
Or wake up to it.
Right. And I think that he would have more of a deceptive and intelligent Vader that we hadn't gotten. That would kind of add a second layer to Vader. But he wouldn't... And then I think that the body would do this speaking when it comes to the intensity and the size.
Okay. Yeah, totally. All right, I went kind of the opposite route. I feel like my character would be a little more rugged, hearty, you know.
Alcoholic,
voice.
as you would say.
Yeah. Christopher Judge. He's the voice of Kratos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely.
So if you ever played any of the God of War games, you definitely know his voice.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, that would be good. I like this pick a lot. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Yeah, his voice is definitely terrifying when you hear it.
Yeah.
My thing is, and this is just because I played the game so much, I would only think Kratos. But
the voice would be altered a little bit because of the mask, probably. And
yeah, I really like that pick. And put him in the suit. Make him do the acting as well. That guy's a giant. Yeah. He is a Goliath. All right, next we're going to Palpatine. Our main villain. The backbone of the original trilogy, some would say. I've got Anthony Hopkins. Again, I know I'm getting big actors to do roles here. Okay. But his time as Hannibal Lecter, obviously in Silence of the Lambs. I'm kind of thinking of him also in Westworld. How he's very manipulative. He really is kind of like the leader of a corporation, which is pretty much what Palpatine is. And he, not so much in the Thor universe, but more, I'm thinking Westworld and Silence of the Lambs. Mm-hmm. Of just like, I also think that he has enough range where he can get quirky. Yeah. This guy can be weird and do the weird lines that Palpatine does.
Yeah, for sure.
But he can also hide behind a cloak and look pretty good.
Yeah, okay. All right, my pick is pretty similar to him, actually. He's also a good old-fashioned white boy. Christopher Walken.
Uh-huh. I hate this pick so much. Because you're going to have Palpatine talking like this. Well, no, which is not a good Christopher Walken impression, but...
Actors have accents. Obviously they can change their accent. That's why they're an actor. I think he would do pretty good in just getting like that creepy vibe off.
Ooh, oh man! All right, interesting. Just keep talking. Sell me on this one. I want to hear more about this.
Well, and he's already got the face wrinkles too, right?
Yeah.
He's got that kind of like not like skinny, like elvish looking face. That I feel like Palpatine would do pretty good with.
Is Palpatine an elf?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just like almost alien looking in a way.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I get the look. The look, I agree. I could not shake that voice when I'm watching the film, though. That would be jarring. But, all right. Hey.
Well, I feel like instead of, in a way, old Palpatine obviously has a kind of old, wrinkly voice. He would almost give like a different presence to him, more like demanding, a little bit more demanding, but still, old. All
right, next is Yoda. All right. And Yoda, I've got Ross Marquand. This guy is an incredible voice actor. He's also from The Walking Dead, and he subbed into the Avengers Infinity War as the Red Skull. But the reason that I'm picking him is because I typed in Ross Marquand, and the fourth thing down is impressions. Okay. I mean, this guy's got range. I think he even has a video on, like Jimmy Kimmel or one of those not stupid, but one of those. Yeah. And sorry. And I don't know. I think that he can pull it off. I think he could add any tweak that they'd want. Like they could get the editing band go, no, we want them to sound a little bit more like this, and I think they do a really good job.
Okay. Yeah, I know you're not gonna like this one.
I'm probably not.
Jack Black again.
Oh my god.
I think it would obviously save some money, but if you have him as Yoda as well,
save a lot of money.
You know,
and
like
honestly,
I said before,
Jack Black would do it if you gave him a 24 rack of beer and a free Krispy Kreme subscription for a year. He would do it.
And like I said before, he has such a ranging voice that he never really gets to use.
Yeah.
You know, you see it in some of his characters, but he's never like a full character with a very distinct, unique voice. I think he could do very good in playing both those characters.
All right.
Jabba the Hutt and Yoda.
Yeah, and then Christopher Walken is Palpatine. Good lord. All right. Okay. Interesting. And next, some interesting picks. If you're listening to this, please comment whose list is better right now. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, now...
Comment what your favorite pick was as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, we'll be doing it at the end. We'll be picking one from the other persons that we really enjoy. Now we're getting into Obi-Wan. Now, older Obi-Wan.
Yes, of course.
Not prequel Obi-Wan. We've already casted him. Christoph Waltz.
Okay.
Again, a tone change, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But what I like about Christoph Waltz is, when I think of Obi-Wan... And when he's in episode 4, I'm kind of always surprised that he's not weirder. Like, he comes in, he's been on a sand planet, seemingly alone, and going... in my mind, I go, oh, he would be going crazy. He would be going insane. Yeah. And in my mind, I think Christopher Waltz could do a very good, crazy-driven hermit that is just clinging on to the old days.
Now, Sorry, go ahead.
I would just like to see him... When you meet him, kind of like Yoda, when you meet him, he's a little insane, he's a little crazy, and then he slowly morphs back into that teacher role.
Do you think, one question for you, do you think his presence is too upbeat? Or too, like, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but...
But if he's in episode 4, he is setting the tone for Obi-Wan, in a way. Yeah. And so, I think that he would be a little too quirky, a little too out there, a little too weird. But I think that could be, again, the being alone for so long.
Yeah. Okay.
Like he's been driven mad, and definitely. He slowly walks his way back to being the Obi-Wan of old.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. My Obi-Wan is Daniel Craig.
That's a good one.
You know him from James Bond, but
yes,
James
you
Bond.
Do. I know him from Denim.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously he wouldn't be looking like that. You just throw a whole bunch of rags on him and give him some gray beard, some gray hair and stuff. And I think he could really get the just very like calm, calm talking and not
right,
and just kind of be in the shadows a little bit,
right,
and personality wise.
I also think that he could do a very good job. He'd look like fit but small compared to your Vader pick.
Yes,
so he would be under Vader. Also, I think he's got the physicality to wield a lightsaber well. Yeah. I'm imagining. So that fight in episode 4 that we have, which is, it's iconic, but it's not the greatest lightsaber fight we've ever seen. I think that if you redid that scene with the two actors that you're talking about, that would be sweet.
And I think his voice would fit very well as well.
Yes, yeah. And he does have range. I mean, you watch, what's the Logan Lucky? He's a completely different character in Logan Lucky, so he can really be any Obi-Wan that you want. I really like that pick. That's a good one. Oh, whoops. All right. Next on our list is going to be Han Solo. So we're down to the 3. Hear me out on this Han Solo pick. I think that you've got to get Han Solo at his core. So stop thinking about Han Solo. Think about the character of Han Solo. Okay. Charismatic.
Got it.
Right. Kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Okay. But heroic at the center.
Okay.
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
Is all 3 of those. And I think you would be going less into the dick Han Solo and more, that sounds weird, and more into the comedy side.
The butt of Han Solo.
Yes, thank you. Man, this episode is off the rails.
I like that. Again, a little old. You know, I think Ryan Reynolds is 40s or so.
He doesn't look it though. He still looks 30.
That's true. He'll look 30.
Look at that little boy.
Okay, well, that's a very old picture.
that was yesterday.
That was
taken.
Oh wow, okay. You know, give me okay.
Give me.
Yeah. Give me some of that, please.
All right. I think that I like this pick. I don't know. I think that, and I'd really like to see him with the jacket and the gun, and I think that I want to see him talking to Greedo, trying to get his way out of whatever that situation he's in with Greedo. All right. I don't know. I like this.
Okay. Now, I went a very different route for mine.
Oh, right. I swear to God, if you say Jack Black, I'm gonna hit you in the face. Okay. So less heroic, personality, more kind of quirky and witty, jerk sometimes. Before I say it, when I envision this, I envision him standing next to Chewbacca and mainly his conversations with Chewbacca. Okay. Mainly. Interesting. All right.
So just keep that in mind.
All right. Witty retort, back and forth, Chewbacca.
Michael Cera.
Oh my gosh. I thought of Michael Cera for Luke.
Luke? I think he'd be a good Han.
Michael Cera as Han Solo.
Yes. He would have to bulk up a little bit.
I can't believe you just did this. That's Han Solo? Look at the screen. That's Han Solo.
Yes, I think that would be a great Han Solo.
I'm so mad at you.
Now, Michael Cera is obviously around mid-20s now, I think.
Gosh.
I think he would, obviously he wouldn't be as
Are you joking? All right.
I think stop. I think it would take a little bit of getting used to, but I think you're right.
I don't respect this at all.
I think he could.
I'm so angry at you.
Put in the comments if you want to see Michael Cera as Han Solo in the recast of the originals. I do.
This is the most insane thing in the world.
Just imagine him next to Chewbacca.
Oh my God.
Practically Jonah Hill.
Oh wow! All right, we didn't cast Chewbacca. I guess we could have done the body of it. But all right, Leia is our next one. I don't know how we ever can return from what you've just done to us. All right, Leia is in the person I have for Leia shares the screen very often with Michael Cera.
Oh.
Ali Shawkat.
Okay.
In Arrested Development.
Yes.
I think could be an incredible Leia.
Yeah.
I think that a couple of things. A, she is very independent and strong on her own, which I think is kind of at the front of Leia. And then B, I think that I don't know. I think that she's got the youthful exuberance and she also has the regalness to be I'm a princess, Yeah. But at the same point, I think she could hold her own in a scene with Ryan Reynolds. I think that I really want to see her and Ryan Reynolds go back and forth with this witty banter. I think that those two, because she could play stern, and kind of push offy a little bit, and then I think that Ryan Reynolds could be the break down your walls through humor and angst.
All right. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see her independence and just her kind of boldness, I guess, come out as Leia.
Hold on, wait. Now we got to put her next to Michael Cera. And this is your couple. Wow.
Yeah.
Good job. There. That's Han Solo and Michael Cera. I mean, wait, Leia and Han Solo there. All right.
Let's just get the whole cast of Arrested Development.
Yeah, right. All right.
My pick for Leia.
Yes.
Is Sophia Lillis. She's from It. Obviously she's younger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But But I think she could just get that like kind of young princess. Click on real photos.
Right, okay. Sorry for the audio viewers.
The young princess kind of feel of her.
No, I definitely think so. Yeah.
And she could, I mean, maybe not all the time, but still come out in like flares of bravery and.
Absolutely,
like
yeah. Okay, cool. That's a good pick. And I like that you're keeping the youthful exuberance of Leia, because Leia is supposed to be younger, right? And so I feel like, it's pretty good. All right, now down to the last one, Luke Skywalker.
Okay. I thought you were gonna do Jack Black.
No. I should have.
Jack Quaid. Okay.
Jack Quaid from The Boys, I think most famously. I don't know. I think that he could be really good. He could be really good Episode 6 Luke of like,
yes,
I am a Jedi Master, I'm trained, and I'm a little bit angry. Like Black Cloak Luke. I also think that where the stretch is that I don't know if he could do would be Episode 4. I want to go to pick Tashi Station to pick up the power converters.
Yeah.
But I think that he could do it. I really do. I really think he could be like the very beginning innocent Luke that doesn't know anything, and I think he could portray the journey of like a kid that wasn't destined to be anything, but now is being thrown into this greater journey and always being like, what's going on?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I think he could definitely look young too.
Yes.
I think he is. Yeah.
And I think he looks a lot like Ali Shawkat. I think that they could pull off being brother and sister personally.
Yeah, he might need some more freckles, but yeah.
You could throw him on there.
Yeah, throw him on there. Digitally, you're just a little black or brown pink dots on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one.
All right, what's your...
Now, thinking about it, actually, he might be a better young Ezra when I'm thinking about it. Karan Brar.
Yeah, I'm going to need the spelling for that.
Karan Brar. Now, he is Indian, so obviously him with Sophia Lillis, those two, an Indian and a redhead girl with a bunch of freckles, they're not going to look like twins, right?
No.
But
not identical, at least.
Yeah. Well, I don't think. But I think he could definitely get like the youthful Luke.
Yeah.
That we always kind of wanted.
Yeah, the youthful Luke.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well that's very young. No, he's 21 now.
I don't know. I actually like this pick. I think that I want to see him like. I think the physicality of wielding a lightsaber would be pretty good.
Yeah.
That's an interesting pick for Luke Skywalker, though.
Yes.
Okay, well, we have a very interesting list here. I would say way more off the wall than our first episode.
Wait, I just want to say something.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. His darker skin makes sense since Tatooine has 2 suns, and you would think a lot of the people on Tatooine would have darker skin.
Yeah, actually, no, definitely. Like, and I think that like the sand people are good. Like, they gotta wear garbs across their bodies because it's like, hey, it's hot out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely. All right. Cool. We got a wild list here, but I really do think that these are coming from points of like wanting to see a new Star Wars, because we've all seen Star Wars so many times before. We've seen the original trilogy so many times to a point where it's like, yeah, we could recast these characters and just choose the closest person. We could have done Sebastian Stan as Luke. We could have done all these other, I guess, picks that would have been like, yeah, that's a good Han Solo. But we wanted to take a little bit different of an approach. And I think we did a good job.
Yeah.
So we'll end this episode kind of like we did the last one. We'll pick someone else's pick that we really like, that we would have substituted for our own.
Okay, yeah.
What do you think?
I probably would have said Lando.
By Jamie Foxx?
Yeah. I think Lando, I think he would do, Jamie Foxx would do really good, like you said, just having that very, like, the swagger to him. Right.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that I would have picked your voice for Vader. I think that, and the body of Vader. I think that that's a perfect pick. And I probably would have taken Jim Parsons as C-3PO as well. I'll take both those.
Okay. I did like your Tarkin, but
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, I got to stick with my Morgan.
Your Morgan?
My Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, yes, Morgan Freeman would be quite interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for joining us for another episode of Cantina Talk. We're going to come back and do the most recent trilogy here, the prequel trilogy, sequels. Some would say. And we'll
sequels.
Sequels. Yes. Did I say prequels?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong.
We already did that.
Go view it on YouTube. It's a pretty good one. And we'll be back for that one. But until then, what?
I was thinking maybe also the TV shows possibly. I'm not sure how much people would like that, but
no, I think we should do an episode where we recast.
Probably not Clone Wars.
Why not?
Well,
because it's all
Ahsoka would probably be the only one. One of the only ones.
I think we can find some fan favorite. I want to cast Cad Bane.
Okay.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
We could cast
Boba.
Baby Boba. Double
B. Yeah, Kid Boba.
Yeah, Kid Boba.
Maul.
You could definitely cast them all because it's a different Maul. You're getting totally different.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it. We gave you Clone Wars.
Absolutely.
And definitely Rebels.
Right, and Duchess Satine, stuff like that. All right, yeah, we'll come back. Maybe that'll be our next one, and we'll end with the sequels.
Okay. Yeah.
But until then, may the Force be with you.